Welcome to Throwback Thursday, where I play a game that I've already reviewed in the past. And this week I've got a request from Saxy's a boy, 77, who asked to play Raiders of the Lost Ark on the Atari 2600. Indiana Jones was one of my favorite movies and franchises as a kid. But I did not have this game growing up. Atari was, if I had grown up during, if I had grown up earlier, during the 2600 era, I would have probably reached out to get this game. But all right, so let's see. First off, all right, so I'm not like extremely well versed in this game, but I do know that I use the second controller to select my items, and I gotta do, there's a couple things here. I gotta blow up this wall. I think I gotta buy shit. I can't, there's nothing. I do have the whip that I can use. That dot, as far as it goes, that's my whip. But anyway, yeah, so I would have, wanted to go out and buy this game probably just because it was Indiana Jones. My Atari 2600 was my first game. It was my first system, my first console, my first experience with video games. But every game that I had was like a hand-me-down from my cousin or a neighbor and another cousin. Is like most of the games that I had, we didn't go out and buy brand new. So I got what I got, and every once in a while we'd get a new game. And it, most of the time it wasn't new. They were just the it was games in bargain bins and such. It wasn't long after, like a year after I had the Atari that I had, that I got the NES. Alright, those fucking bugs, they freeze you. Oh shit. Don't want to get hit with that. Alright, can I get out of here now? Yeah, so like I said, this wasn't a game. Did I already get stung? Did the flies come out of me from underneath? What happened? I'm already at a loss of like what I'm supposed to do. I kind of know vaguely. Oh god, I'm stuck. Alright, I guess it doesn't really matter. I can't get out, but I can whip myself out. You can get yourself locked in here if you, don't have a whip, and, or if you keep walking into the wall and it resets the wall. I think, Crusade was probably my favorite of the Indiana Jones films. I keep ending up in the same loop here. There's some kind of secret passage over here somewhere. Oh, I gotta knock this out lower. All right, here we go. Now I can get this, or I can't because I have too many items. What do I not need? I don't really want to keep the gun because it uses up space. How do I drop this shit? Alright, yeah, the other controller, that makes sense. Yeah, the second controller is like your inventory manager. Alright, I want to be using my whip. So I've got a key, I've got, the whip, I've got that, insignia thing. I think it's a medallion that I have. Alright, so do I... Oh, God, I don't want to get hit with that flashing energy light ball thing. It's like there's no chance of escaping those damn fucking bugs. They just will always sting you. I guess the thing is, like, just don't get stung. Oh, shit! I got it. Oh, man, this spider is fucking me up. Ah, fuck! I did it again. Am I dead? I cannot get... Alright, it's like he jumps on me, he clings to me, and then I guess I'm dead. I think I got poisoned. Alright, we'll try again. Yeah, it was like as soon as you let go, went back, you jumped right back on me. I'm not sure what I was doing wrong there. So yeah, there were you know, there were not a litany of games. There were quite a few games, and this is how you die. You just drop down here right off the bat. All right, so I still ended up with all my shit. Maybe I didn't die. Maybe I just fuck that. I do want to blow up the wall again. What happened to the snakes? Oh, no, there they are. Yeah, it's like, how are you supposed to figure this shit out? There wasn't a lot of help in the manual. It didn't, like, you know, clue you in too much on what you were supposed to do. You know, it told you what the items were and gave you hints and whatnot, but, you know, you had to rely on... no, I didn't want to go here. And, I'm moving very slowly now. Am I, like... Have I been poisoned or something? Damn it, give me serum. So I played, you know, like, the most that I played this game really was, for the review that I did years back. And haven't touched it since, really all that much. Alright, so I'm back in the saddle again here. Like, I haven't tried... Like, that was the one time where I, like, put forth, at least, like, enough... I wanted to get footage of a lot of, different areas in the game, so I, you know, looked up some strategy guides and whatnot. Alright, I want to go back. I think to do that, I have to go through that damn spider room again. Alright. Now, is this going to take me back out to the open again? It is. Now, I think... Nope. All I did was drop that. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to... I'm the wrong button. I want to use the items with my regular first controller. I mean, it's... So, you know, this is a... Like the game Adventure, you know, this is an early adventure type of game. It's a lot more... here we go. It's a lot more polished than, say, Sword Quest. As far as the game is... I mean, really in all ways, it's more polished than Sword Quest. But it's a similar idea where you wander from screen to screen, grab items. But that game is entirely built around the comic. You can't play the game. It's an unplayable game without that, and its only function is to, you know, solve the riddles, whereas this game is a, you know, more of a traditional game. Although, you know, it has its quirks. It has its... It's very cryptic, like we mentioned. Oh yeah, I gotta drop shit. Fuck the gun. let's try to use this damn thing. Because I think it... Yeah, it sends me here. Alright, so I want to... Oh god, which way do I go now? This is when shit starts getting really hazy. Like, do I want to go up the map or down? I'm just going to go up because it looks easier. I mean, it's mostly because that particular platform gave me... Oh, shit, I got too greedy there. It was... Alright, so... Oh, I did not explain at all what the hell I was just doing. I think I fell to the bottom, so it's like I gotta come back up here. Oh, can I... Okay, yeah, so I can teleport back to this screen. So that... The dot is my whip and where I wanna... You know, grapple onto to advance. And I can't run on this shit. I can only use the whip to once again. So it's like I'm climbing a mountain and I just time the fuck out of that. And then I just got killed? Or... Not really. Oh, what the hell happened there? I could have sworn that I... Ah, son of a bitch. Do I keep my shit? I don't think I do. I think I start all over again. Yeah. One more go around. Get the grenade. You know what? Let's just drop the gun now. Whoa, almost got killed by the snake. In these, nemesis. Oh, wait, I wanted to, get that. Here we go. Let me get the... Oh, shit. I can't do it from here. There we go. I want to get... I'm really, like, my goal is now to... That's weird. It's like going counterclockwise. Now it's back to more traditional. Alright, so Alright, let's just get up here. Because I was trying to get as close as I could to the top of this rock. And that was where I kept slipping. I do not have... I have to readjust my position on here. Because and there I go, dying and shit. Or at least falling great distance. Let's go the other way. Fuck it. Let's... I mean, I'm already going to start off with a difficult path by getting onto the small... trying to get onto the smaller rocks. Ugh, again, I mistimed it. Alright, here we go. No, I still couldn't do it. Ah, fuck it. Alright, well, I gave it some, I gave it the old college try. This wasn't a game that I dove into all that much, like I said. I played it, like, the last time I really tried to give it a shot, like, to go as far into the game as I could, was when I did the review, and just little drips and drabs since then. Obviously, the whole grappling hook thing, very rusty in that part of the game. Not to mention, you know, knowing where to go next and everything else like that. But it is what it is. For the time, especially, you know, it was a very involved kind of a game that is flawed, but it has even, you know, I don't think it's aged too badly. You know, and I think that it's, you know, you just gotta have patience with it and figure out the cryptic shit, and then you can give it a pretty good run, you know? It's not too bad in that regard. But anyway, that's it for Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, by the way, and I should have mentioned this earlier in the video in case those that decided not to watch it all the way through, that this will be the last Throwback Thursday for a while. I'm going to be taking a break for a few months of just focusing on the main content on the weekends, my reviews and such, and just, you know, and other things that I would normally do during the time that I would be, you know, filming episodes or, you know, capturing footage for episodes. So that's it for this one. Feel free, of course, to leave requests. I'm going to be continuing to catalog those and build them up for the next season, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again.